You're here because you filled out a survey about a guy. And there's good news. This guy scored an A minus. He is a very good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and four dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He is not just talking, he is taking action every day to move forward. This man works with full energy, makes careful plans, and doesn't easily give up, even when faced with problems. When things go wrong, he might become angry or a bit moody. But that's because he cares very deeply about winning and doing well.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he feels the hit strongly. His first reaction might be to get very upset, maybe even raising his voice or showing frustration. He is tough but emotional. So expect some stormy moments before he starts pushing forward again.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work will respect him for his intelligence and hard work. He's polite when he speaks and he tries to be fair with others. But sometimes his strong opinions and temper can make things tense.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will be proud of you and cheer you on, recognizing your hard work. Your success will make him happy, and he'll likely celebrate your achievements with excitement. Still, he is supportive and will not try to put you down or make you feel small.
What if you start earning more than him?
He may feel a little uncomfortable if you earn more than him, but he won't show open resentment or try to hurt you about it. He's always looking to achieve more. So your success might push him to work even harder and set bigger goals for himself. Honest talks help. He wants the best for you and will come around with time.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He handles money with care and plans his spending thoughtfully. He likes to keep things organized and avoids wasting money on things he doesn't find important. Sometimes he might even be strict about spending, wanting things to be just right.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and does not pretend to be richer than he is. He pays attention to his budget and is quite practical about what he spends and what he saves. You won't need to worry about hidden debts or false bravado. What you see is what you get.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is kind and generous, especially towards people he cares about. When it comes to helping or showing love, he is willing to share what he has and support others. He manages his money wisely, but he isn't selfish or stingy. If someone needs help, he's ready to step up.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money and doesn't hide things from you. If there's something to discuss, he'll explain clearly and answer your questions without dodging or changing topics. He isn't the type to control you or keep secrets about finances. He wants trust and teamwork.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared and doesn't expect you to do it all by yourself. He understands that both partners need to help out at home and will try to do his part, even if it means learning new things or adjusting his routine. You may have to remind him sometimes, but he will want a fair partnership.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's willing to roll up his sleeves and actually help, not just stand around giving instructions. If there are chores or diapers to handle, he'll get involved and do his share instead of just telling you what needs to be done. You won't find him disappearing when things get messy. He'll show up ready to support you.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He does care about understanding your side, but if he strongly believes he's right, he might argue his point with a lot of energy. At first, it can seem like he's just trying to win the discussion, sometimes being stubborn or getting a bit heated. But if you explain your feelings calmly and clearly, he will listen and think about what you're saying.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he can lose his temper and might say things that feel sharp or hurtful. His emotions can get the better of him, leading to raised voices or strong words, even if he tries to be polite most of the time. He isn't likely to be violent, but you may notice sudden frustration or a tense atmosphere.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he tends to get angry quickly, especially when things aren't done how he expects or when he feels challenged. This is not something you should ignore. It's important to ask yourself if you can handle frequent mood swings or angry reactions.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can struggle to say sorry right away and sometimes may blame you or others first when something goes wrong. His pride and strong feelings can make it hard for him to admit mistakes at the moment, especially after an argument or when he's angry. You might need to be patient and give him space to reflect.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
He genuinely wants to be caring and polite, so he tries to respect your boundaries. When you say no, he will listen and not try to push past your limit. If you speak up calmly and honestly, he will do his best to respect what you want.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
Yes, he might take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He can be sensitive and may feel rejected or wonder if he did something wrong. Sometimes he might withdraw or become quiet thinking about why you said no.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to treat private moments with care. He understands that intimacy and personal sharing are special and should be respected. If he makes a mistake in anger, he will regret it and want to make things right.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is likely to be faithful and not easily distracted by other women. He values commitment and takes relationships seriously, focusing his energy on building a strong bond with one partner. You won't find him flirting or running after others just for attention.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He is not the type to be over possessive or constantly jealous. He trusts the people he cares about and doesn't feel the need to control their every move. He's more invested in building a strong partnership based on respect and openness.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature doesn't cross into being controlling. He cares deeply and wants the best for you. So he may offer advice or worry about your safety, but he won't try to decide everything for you or take away your freedom. He values teamwork and wants you both to feel secure, not restricted.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and wants both of you to share the responsibilities. He doesn't believe that raising children is just one person's job. He understands that balancing work and home needs both parents working together. Sometimes he may focus a lot on planning and routines, but he won't leave you alone with all the hard work.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he's likely to lose his temper at first and react with sharp words or a stern voice. He struggles to stay calm in the heat of the moment because mistakes and chaos upset him easily. He means well and loves deeply, but controlling his hot temper is something he might need to work on as a parent.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and your own person. He respects hard work and understands that you have dreams and needs beyond just family life. If you ever feel pulled in too many directions, he'll try to help and encourage a fair balance.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the kind of man who will secretly hope you quit your career after having a child. He truly wants to see you succeed and respects your efforts both at work and at home. He believes in teamwork and fairness, so he'll support your choices and help with responsibilities.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with genuine warmth, not just use polite words or fake smiles. He believes in respecting elders and truly values family connections. You'll notice him trying to build a good relationship, listening, and being helpful when needed. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, his first reaction might be to get upset and show frustration, which can make things feel more tense for a little while. He finds chaos and conflict hard to handle, so don't be surprised if he reacts quickly or says something sharp. But after the initial mood, he will try to calm down and work with you to find a solution.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
Yes, he may be modern and easygoing with you at home, but when it comes to his relatives, he might expect you to act like a traditional supportive wife, showing respect, following family customs, and taking part in rituals or routines. He feels proud of his family's ways and wants to keep harmony, so you might need to adjust your behavior a bit during family gatherings or special occasions. Honest talks help set clear boundaries so you can balance your wishes with his family's expectations.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not just stay out of it or quickly side with his family. He cares about your feelings and will want to make sure you don't feel alone in tough moments. You can trust that he won't leave you to fight your battles alone. He'll be beside you working for understanding and solutions.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He isn't a typical mummy's boy, but he does care deeply about his mother's feelings and wishes. In a conflict, he may feel torn and try to keep peace at first, wanting both sides to be happy. If the situation is small, he might ask you to adjust or be patient for family harmony.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not likely to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He understands the importance of keeping some matters just between the two of you. Honest talks will help him see how important privacy is for your bond.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, that is why this guy scored an A minus. He is a very good guy. Being with this man every day means living with someone who is hardworking, caring, and very focused on doing things well. Life will be busy, full of plans and routines with high standards for both work and home.